So we are going to work through the basic setup of the Unity Create with VR lesson that they have online. Um, it's a couple years old. Some of the things have changed, and we will see that in the lesson we're going to be doing ourselves to set up our own game. So they're going to be similar and a little bit different. I want to do both. That way you can use this shell to learn the basics of virtual reality, but then you're going to be able to create your own shell and create your own game using the settings that you create and set up. And it'll be the more current version of settings for virtual reality using Unity. So I'm going to put the link up for this lesson. I think you can pretty much go to the software setup. Actually, you can probably go to VR Basics. The VR Basics. And we click on this. This is the one we're going to do, the one. And here is the project. So you're going to download this project. You're going to then put it in a folder. You're going to uncompress it and then open it so that that's what you're going to be opening. So if I go to my Unity Hub, you're opening up the VR Room project. So you're going to download this folder here, uncompress it, and then double click on it. And then when you go to your Unity Open, you're going to open up the VR Room project. You can rename it. So once you've uncompressed it, you can put your name VR Room project if you wanted to and open it up. So you can also download the shortcuts if you want to. So when you download it, you're going to set up something like this. This will work you through the lessons. So you'll go to the project, scenes, and you'll double click on this scene right here. Let me save a scene. That's a good idea, huh? So I'll go to scenes, lesson 1. So when you click, you're just going to have this. Now this is the rig. So this is the rig, and we're going to have to be moving this around a little bit so we can see it. This is what the room is when you're looking through your headset. This is where you are. So it's completely different than any other video game. Virtual reality, remember, this is your reality. This is your total world. So we'll be going through some of this as you set it up. So this would be your rig and your camera set and everything. So once you open up their scene, it's gonna come in with your rig and everything, and then you're gonna go as you follow the lesson. Assets, course library, prefabs, and then you're gonna choose the room you want. So I chose the room modern. I chose the modern room, and you're just going to drag it up here, and it'll come right into your room, right on your game. We may have to raise this up a little bit because this floor may be flickering a little bit for you. But anyway, we're going to bring the room in, and then you're going to go back to the prefabs. And environment, and drag in, I drove in the foreground and the background buildings. These. I drag these in. And then you're going to set it up the way you want it. So when you look out through your room, and I think they also have you fool around with the directional light, rotating it a little bit, looking at it like from this angle. and then rotating the light so you get the flickering there. So that's basically all you're going to be doing now, just setting that up and saving a scene, and then we'll go proceed with that. So if you choose to continue on your own, you would after the course is over with, you would just keep working through this lesson, and then also you could follow some of my other lessons to work through creating your own VR game. If you're continuing with my class in winter 2023, we're going to be starting with these shells and building VR. If you have a headset, we'll be going through the settings and stuff. Now the settings and everything changes, especially since Facebook bought Oculus like a couple years ago. There's been all sorts of stuff going on with them requiring a Facebook account. It's been going back and forth. The developer mode didn't work, etc. I'll be going through all those settings because you're going to need to have a developer mode set up on your cell phone so that you can build and publish your games. But we'll go through that. So anyway, when you're done, just give me a screen capture. I don't care what you put inside here. I think you know by now, right or wrong. You can put some colored lights in, whatever you want to go along here. So just send me a screen capture of what you've done.